tender steak. We're gonna bother with that later, but no. The fuckery! Oh my god! This cunt have been putting in my gold gilded, and my carved wood into the fireplace. Where can I fire him? What are you fucking doing? So that was no fun. And to prevent that from happening, you are gonna want to place down one of these boxes, and it's gonna be empty, and I'm gonna show you a trick. So you go in and press on B for building, you scroll all the way down to your box of your choice, and in my case it's this one, and then you place that down. When I come back after being looting and scooting, I come back from there, so we walk up here. So I'm gonna place this here because my companion will be able to reach this from the outside without even going into the house. So we place that down there, build it, and then you go into the box and you cross this setting here. So it says survivor. So the companions are survivors in this game. What this is gonna allow basically is that the companion will be able to access this box. You don't want to do that for all of the boxes, or all your effort trying to organize is gonna be in complete vain. If you also notice that your recruit put very valuable wood of different kinds in any type of fireplace or fire that they come across, this first tip is gonna be valuable for you. You see, when you've been out scouring the realms, and your recruit's inventory is full of wood and other amazingly valuable things, but especially wood in this case, you don't want them to, the first thing they do when they go home is to tie right over to your fireplace and put that gilded wood in there, gilded lumber in the fireplace without you knowing. When you feel like you're done with shooting and looting and scooting and it's time to head home, you press on travel to respite. So now, when you have placed down that box and you cross that little thing in the bottom, what your follower will do as soon as you get home is emptying their inventory into that said box. So here we go. Wallace just went up to against the wall. He didn't even go inside, and he have now emptied his entire inventory in here. Yeah. And nothing should go into the fireplace, and all your precious wood will be in here. So you don't have to worry again about your follower dumping all of your gilded lumber into your cooking station. It also gives you a great opportunity to not chase around your follower trying to get the loot from their inventory, and you in peace can put it in its respective box it should go in. So for tip number 2, it's all about what you equip for your companion to use as a weapon, and it's easy enough to just stick an axe in there and let them equip that. But then they are gonna be busy chopping up trees and find themselves having very little time to help you out in fights. So what you want to do is crafting a maul, any maul that you can. For me, it's just a simple one that I have unlocked right now. You have 2 options here, or 3. I only have the basic straps, but you can choose a better stone and a better wood to kind of buff the maul, even if it is a simple one. So for me, in my case, I'm using the straps tier 1 prey pelt, which adds maximum stamina regeneration, and cold resistance doesn't matter so much for your companion. But you have this stone block here, which has 15% strength and 5% durability. I guess that doesn't matter for them either. But the strength one, and that you will get over here as well. This is a tier 1 forest wood bundle, which adds another 10% strength and apparently 5% block efficiency. So that's quite good. So it does really matter to check on what material you are using when you're crafting a weapon. It's one of the many levels to crafting in Nightingales. So it can be very beneficial to check that out. So what you want to do when you picked all your materials that you want is just go in here and autofill and craft that for your companion. Grab it, head over to your companion and take away whatever they are equipping at the moment. For mine, there is nothing because I don't want him to chop down all the trees around my house. And then you right click and make sure to equip the maul so that if you happen to be in a fight, that they actually are equipping the maul and can help you out in a fight. So now he's not gonna do any farming or cutting down trees or getting whatever shenanigans that a recruit can be up to. So I found that helpful. This third tip is more of a heads up than a tip. If you go to a POI, a point of interest, where you have the possibility to hire someone else, and you don't want to have Wallace anymore, for example, you can unhire and dismiss your recruit by pressing this button, and then hire anybody else that you have around you. But what happens to Wally's inventory is that all of the things, if you haven't already removed all of his things from his inventory before you dismiss him, he's gonna drop all of it in a box. So be mindful to check for a box and loot that before you head off. And we do have a little bit of a bug where Wallace not seem to have gotten the message and will pop up in your home base again and just hang around. I don't know, hopefully they are working on it. And I guess that gives you an opportunity to rehire if you would change your mind. But they might actually patch that very soon. So yeah, I'll look at that. So think about that, because my friend almost they lost their entire loot box, not recognizing that they are just gonna head off. As soon as you dismiss them, they are gonna just bounce. They are gonna leave you right away and just drop all of their inventory. So that is what a good heads up to think about. But yeah, don't feel like you have to keep Wallace, because sometimes you get a Wallace and they are a little bit, not helpful. So, check around for better companions. I mean, I'm stuck with Wallace, and he's been with me from day one, and I feel bad leaving him now. He really don't have anywhere to go, basically. But yeah, so that's my beginner companion tips that have been very valuable for me to have, and I hope they will be valuable for you to have as well. And if you like this, if it was helpful, please remember to press that like button. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because there will be more tips like this coming up.